Hey there, this is K4A, Knowledge for All, and in this video today we are going to learn how and when you can use GameMaker GML visual drag and drop block, which is called else. This block is used in combination with if statement, and you use it when if statement, if question gives you false, gives you untrue, gives you error. So we have used if questions, if statements, if blocks before, and we tested them, for example, like here, and we have seen that they can give us true or false. That's what result they give to us. So if some condition is true, then do whatever we want in our game to happen. But what happens when the answer is false? So when this if variable, for example, is not greater or equal or whatever condition we have here, what happens then? Then is the right place and time to use the else, mostly, not always. We will talk about in some more complex videos, but let's see that in practice. For example, in our game so far we had a player collecting coins. Coins were randomly valued, and when you collect 15 or more values of coins, they become exit to next level, or exiting the game, sorry. So 3 plus 7 is 10, plus 1 is 11, so plus 8 it will be 19. 19 is greater than 15, exit the game. That's what we have coded here. But what happens here when value is less or less than 15? It can be 14, 13, minus 50, minus 1000, whatever is less than 15. We didn't define that, but for example, our game designer can say, okay, this condition is great. When player collects 15 coins values of 15 or greater, then exit the game or proceed to next level. That works fine, but I want to have some kind of warning or some kind of image, text or something like that when the value of coins is less than. So in practice I could just put another if variable or whatever to make another condition like this. If variable, same variable, is less than 15, then do something else. But I don't want to do that. I want to put else statement, and when you hover the else statement, you can see it explains what it does. Else, append this to an if statement to execute code when the condition evaluates to false. So when the condition evaluates to false, in our case that means less than 15. So if variable is greater than 15, exit the game, but if it's less than 15, that is same as saying else. Else is whatever this if condition is not true. What happens when if condition is not true? Else. So else, for example, I can say create set sprite, yeah, and you have to put it in this empty connection. And set sprite, I will we have lots of sprites, yeah, maybe sprite skull. Okay, so when our condition is false, that means less or equal than 15, I will have the sprite of skull on my screen. That means actually when the game starts and when until the player collects the 15 coins. Let's see if that works. Yeah, you can see on your here there is a skull. It's a sprite, that's not an object, that's not an instance. And now when I collect 9 plus 9, I will exit the game, which is great, but I don't have to exit the game. Maybe I could put some other some other code here, but anyway, I hope you have learned and got the idea. This else statement, else block is used a lot, but again, it depends on your games, your ideas, and I wanted this one to be short and as simple because lots of people are complaining those tutorials of mine are too long and so on, and I agree on that. But again, this else block is much more powerful and also much more problematic in some ways if you don't understand it or don't experiment with it a lot. So we will use that in some other videos to show some other examples, but in short, whenever you get this if variable, if expression, if undefined, we haven't learned that, but whenever you have if some question, if something is what, equal, less, greater, and so on, that is question. That question is either true or false. If it's true, do something, we pick that. But what happens if it's not true? If it's not true, any other case. So any other case, I will use else, I will use else, and so on. So sometimes it will help you, sometimes you will need more definition, you will need more precise answers or solutions, and we will see that in maybe next few videos. Thanks for watching, see you in next one, bye for now.